to show you a 10153 Sudbury. This house, pretty nice house. By the way, it's in Wexford. You've got some nice areas around here. So you're not too far from North Park. It's over this direction, about 2 miles. You've got Whole Foods shopping up there, Wendy's, McDonald's, pretty much anything you need there within about 5 minutes. And then down this way, you could head over to, actually, it's all in the same way because you got to go out the same direction here. But if you go up the road here, take you into Cranberry, off the I-79 exit there. T-Bones is up there, little meat market along with sorghels. A lot of people like that for fall. Pumpkins and stuff like that. So it's a nice location. So this house I had lined up for somebody else, but they just backed out about 20 minutes ago. They said, we don't want to see it because we don't want to change school districts right now. We're going to wait till next year. So I thought, well, what the heck, since I'm already here, make the video. It's a pretty nice neighborhood up here. So North Allegheny School District. So take a look. It has a porch here. This is, I think, offered to $519. Pretty nice shape, though, inside. Nice usable porch. You come in. Family lives here. Looks like they are kind of upgrading, maybe, but nice house here. So you have like it looks like oak and cherry finish floors. You come in. You got a nice little opening here. Place for coats and things like that. The closet right there. Powder room. We'll walk around here and take a look at it. I like the little recessed lights. They're not super bright, but they give you a nice ambient light. You got a built-in, kind of like a semi-built. It looks like a piece of furniture. Somebody cut the baseboard to kind of fit in here. But pretty nice little layout here. You can have a couch section. You can even get a little bigger couch in here. Looks like you have a fireplace here. Might be gas. Nice details in here. So this is kind of like kitchen, eat-in kitchen. Kind of unusual to have on the corner of that house. But not bad. You got some seating here. Got some skylights up here for nice light. So you have the yard out here. Not a super huge yard. It does have an in-ground pool, which could be, go either way for some folks. But nice cabinetry. You have stainless steel appliances on the inside there for the dishwasher. Granite countertops. It looks like a cherry counter or cherry cabinets. So pretty nice overall. It's a nice shape. It's not like it's torn or beat up or anything like that. But not bad at all. And then you've got more lighting up here too. You've got laundry right on the first level with a laundry sink. Extra storage is a pantry too, so that's always a nice plus. Some extra cabinets there. We'll walk around this side and you have the dining room over here, which is a nice sized room. Or you could maybe just make this into a kind of like a larger living room, entertaining space. Maybe just put the dining room on the other side if you want to. You can make this a really big living room area. Kind of keep it going. Maybe formal side, less formal side. Maybe you would take part of a wall out. So that's what I would probably do if I had this house. Is just kind of open up or change it up a little bit. Have the dining room kind of over here. I think that would work out better. But yes, there's a fireplace there, so some people might want to keep it like that. So anyway, but you have a powder room, right, which is nice shape. It's in nice fixtures. Looks like they've a cultured marble sink there. Overall, this house is pretty nice. You've got some nice dental crown molding there. Paneling going up the stairs. Let's take a look up here. They texture the walls in most of the rooms. Not really my thing, but yeah, some people like that. Master bedroom up here, which is pretty large. This is a king. So you've got quite a bit of space in here. They've got their Peloton in here. The roof looks good from this angle anyways. Doesn't look like it's new, but it's probably 10 years old is my guess, but not bad at all. You got your main principal bathroom here. Dual vanities, granite sink, pretty nice upgrades in here. For the price point, I think it has a lot of value. View of the backyard, you can see right there. So you've got this kind of interesting tile work on the shower. I kind of like this shower, it's pretty nice. Looks like it's held up well, pretty good. It's got this kind of like subway, three-dimensional subway tile, and then it's got some accent in it. It's kind of interesting how it goes up like that. Never seen anything like that, kind of like an architectural feature. I don't know if I would do that myself, but it's kind of cool looking. You got light up there. You do have skylights in here as well. You have the main principal closet in here, and like this little switch kicks on, and when you come in, and there's your lights. You don't have to find the switch that. So let's take a look over here. We'll see what's going on. This is the hall bath, which is a nice sized bath. It's about 36-inch vanity. Tile in here as well. And then you've got a one-piece shub tower unit, or shub, or tower and shower and tub unit, I should say. I can't say the words today. Closet over here for linens and things like that. That's a nice house. It's a nice shape. I can't see really anything to do to this house. Yeah, maybe some taste changes or things like that. So this looks like a little girl's room here. She's got a little accent window there. And she's got this going on here. I would assume they're probably changing houses for space because they've got 3 kids. Yeah, these bedrooms are decent size, but they're not like oversized. And so then you've got, looks like a son's room over here. It's a nice little room. I kind of like that pumpkin colored paint. I would never have done that myself, but kind of a neat little trim there. You got to see a view of the deck again. But then over here you have the 4th bedroom. This is a nursery right now. Sebastian's, they must have a little girl and 2 boys. Get a little view of the neighborhood. You can see it's pretty private across the street because you just have the trees over there. But it's kind of like a circle. This whole neighborhood's a big circle. So you can walk around it. It's a nice neighborhood up here. I've been up here a lot in the last few years. Yeah, there's a great location. Let's head downstairs and take a look down there. I like the high ceilings here. It's nice for furniture. Getting it in and out. There's nothing worse than scraping your furniture up along the ceiling of the staircase there. So let's take a look down here. So we're back at the kitchen here. We'll take a look out here. So we'll go through the garage too. Maybe take a look out there in the driveway. Didn't show that too well, but let's see. Finished basement down here. They've got their little screen here, which isn't bad. A little workspace over here. This is must be their hangout room. It's kind of cool down here, which is nice on a hot day. And then they've got their HVAC stuff in here. Took a peek at this furnace. Looks pretty decent. I'm not sure the age of it. Looks like it's probably about 10 years old or so. I don't know. I have to go back and look at the paperwork, but it looks like it's in decent shape. Everything in here is in pretty good shape. I think this is at least, I'm guessing, 10 years before you got to do any major upgrades or things like that. You've got, look, the roof looks good. The HVAC looks good. Anything could happen anytime, but it looks like there's a little closet here. It looks like it's all in order, this house. Walk on this floor. It's not squishy or things aren't moving up and down. Looks like whoever did a proper job on all this stuff. Closet in here. So you've got little closets here and there throughout the house. And then you have I wonder what this was. This was like a bulletin board, actually. I thought it was like a trap door, but it's just a bulletin board. Little office there, home office area. Let's take a look over here. They have all their shoes here. This must be where they come in and out of the house here. Let's take a look outside in the garage while we're here. Might as well take a peek out there. Got a workbench here. It looks like definitely they're moving. That's what it looks like to me. They probably are upgrading space. It's in a small house, so it's 2,200 square feet. That's a decent sized house. There's a little bit of moisture, it looks like, coming on the block there, efflorescence, but the block looks pretty solid. I wouldn't get too worried about that. The electric panel, I can't tell over there because there's some stuff in the way, but it looks pretty new, or it looks like at least in good shape. So you have a retaining wall outside here. The fence kind of keeps people out of the pool. Got a little privacy here. So not bad. This is what it looks like on the side. We'll head back upstairs and take a look at that in a second here. But overall, this is a nice house, actually. So, yeah, my buyers were looking at this neighborhood, but they just changed their mind. They just didn't want to change school districts yet. They thought, because North Allegheny is starting early this year, it's starting next week. So they just kind of thought they just don't have enough time. So anyways, but let's take a look up here. So we'll go back and take a look at the backyard. So we come out here. I think there's another way you get there through the side yard too, but this is what I wanted to see here. Here we go. Nice deck, Trex deck. Nothing you have to do with that. And then you have, access from the side yard here. Let's take a peek at that real quick. I always like to see kind of everything what's going on. So, you can take a good view of that from the front here. Oops. This is stuck or something. Oh, it must be stuck on the other side. I guess because they don't want people coming out here for the pool. But anyways, there you go, side yard view. So, but what I like about this pool, that's actually uses the air conditioning system to heat it. So you save on your air conditioning bill, your electric bill, and the heat from your house goes into the pool. So it's a pretty neat little system. I've seen these before. So this is the pool pump. This is your air conditioner. Takes the heat out of your house. Takes the heat out of your house here, puts it in your pool. So that's pretty nice. And when you have those warm days, save some energy. Maybe you don't want the pool. You could get rid of the pool and just have it filled in. It's probably about 5, 7, 8 grand to have it taken out. It's a liner pool, so doesn't appear there's any cement around it. Or make it into a patio. You want to do something like that. I would maybe look into that, fill it in with gravel, and make it into a patio if you want to do that. Take half it out, leave the other half a patio. But for the amount of stuff there's to do in this house, which is very little of anything, it looks a nice shape. This house was probably built in the late 80s, early 90s, I think around 88 or something like that, 1989. But the pool's in really nice shape, though. So if you're interested in the pool, but again, some people aren't. So they just it is. But I wouldn't rule the house out just for the pool because, again, you could get that demolished. And they could come through either here or on the other side here and take that stuff out. But maybe 5 grand, 6 or 7 grand. Pool's gone, grassy backyard. That might be something to think about. But yeah, this is a really cool house. But just thought maybe you're interested. If you're not, that's okay too. But just want to give you the option. Since I was already here, I thought I'd make a video for you guys.